Give me 1 second.
Schmitty, this is crazy. These folks they're just not cooperating. Well, we'll just get some new contestants in there. We haven't got time for this. Okay,
Sorry,
baby,
having a little issue.
What's your name? Yo, one more thing. Yeah, all right.
30
got
seconds.
it. That's what I needed. Thanks.
All right.
Your buzzer's the letter
Yeah, I
O.
was noticing that problem too, Phoebe.
Abs.
20 seconds.
Oh, holy mackerel. Okay, listen up. As soon as you think you know the answer to a question,
Which is, I was trying to fix
then you
it,
hit the number that
and they were
corresponds
getting
to the answer.
annoyed by
Got that? It's simple.
me not picking the number of people.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Welcome to Jack. Just you and me tonight, huh? None of your friends want to get together, so why not hang out with the game show host? Really, thanks for thinking of me. This is it? Just you? Well, I get paid no matter what. Okay, let's do it.
Oh, that's right, we're
Alright,
going
hit me.
random. So I can't pick any of these.
Let's finish the game sometime this week. The selection is, we can take my REO Speedwagon, and you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Let's see how you handle this one. If 1970s rock band Thin Lizzy had used a Tin Lizzy on tour instead of a bus, and what would they have traveled from town to town? A Model T Ford, a steamship, a single-engine plane, or a World War I tank?
I think it was a Model T Ford.
The Ford Model T was also known as a Tin Lizzy. The boys will be back in town just as soon as they're done cranking their car up. Category, please. Sorry, Slowpoke.
By night,
darn.
these computer consultants become the dangerous.
Open wide and get ready for cartoon characters have the oddest deformities. This one can net you $1,000. Okay, it's time for a question about hereditary traits. Let's hope one of your parents was smart. Which of these cartoon characters will definitely not pass on his distinctive physical trait to his offspring? The accordion-folded Wile E. Coyote, the four-fingered Homer Simpson, the bow-legged Yosemite Sam, or the blue-skinned Papa Smurf?
Jeez.
Hey, got a minute? Take a look at a right answer. The accordion fold happens when a big rock falls on him and is not part of Wiley's genetic makeup, so his offspring would not inherit it. Unless, of course, he married an accordion. I need a category.
Yeah, there you go.
It's only a keyboard, for crying out loud. What are you afraid of? Coming
Cookie
at
is
you,
not
how to
happy
bribe a
with me.
baby. And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. You know that lullaby where your mother promises to buy you all those things just to get you to shut up? Well, take a look at this and see if you can fill in the blanks. Mockingbird, diamond ring, blank blank, dog named Rover. Wooden spoon, lump of coal, colored ribbon, bit of lace, piece of string, warm pullover, or looking glass billy goat.
I think it's the one with looking glass.
Yep, Mama's gonna buy you a looking glass and a billy goat if you shut your yap. Gee, thanks, Mom. I always wanted a goat.
It means you wouldn't have to
Okay,
mow the
pick a
lawn, though.
category. Please, allow me to demonstrate.
Smokey's in the bread box picking daisies.
daisies.
That's a big 10. Good, buddy. I think.
Well, what do we have here? I'd hate to see the pepperoni. I'm giving out $3,000 for a right answer. Heads up, here it comes. Imagine Domino's has a new name for a mozzarella cheese pizza based on the animal whose milk is used for mozzarella. What would that pizza most likely be called? A goat sacrifice, a yak attack, a buffalo pie, or a camel delight?
It'd be funny if it was goat all of a sudden, right?
Let's take a look at the right answer. Mozzarella cheese comes from southern Italy and is properly made with the milk of a water buffalo. Buffalo cheese? Man, I gotta go out and buy some of that cheese. Thank you very much. I'll be eating cheese all week. Okay, I need a category.
Okay.
Hope you don't think you have this long to answer the question.
Excuse me, my good man. Would you be so kind as to give me...
May I introduce Party of 5 or more? And you're playing for $3,000 cash money. Flex those fingers, because here it comes. Assuming all prices already include tax, which of the following meals could I order and be able to leave a 15% tip, all for exactly $5? The $4.15 red beans and prunes, the $4.35 banana and ketchup sandwich, the $4.60 peanut butter and peas casserole, or the $4.80 mayonnaise sorbet. A $4.35 tab plus a 15% tip comes out to an even $5.
There we go.
But now you don't have money for toilet paper. Too bad, that banana ketchup sandwich usually doesn't go down well.
Oh.
I need a category. No, don't trouble yourself. I'll get it. This one's called When Ferdinand and Isabella Were Prom King and Queen. $1,000 at stake on this one. Put your tray in the upright position. It's time for takeoff. Considering what Spanish explorer Ponce de Leon is known for, what would be the best prom theme song for a Ponce de Leon high school? Forever Young by Alphaville, Africa by Toto, Faithfully by Journey, or One More Night by Phil Collins?
He was searching for the Fountain of Youth.
Juan Ponce de Leon, the explorer who claimed Florida for Spain, is famous for his quest for the Fountain of Youth. At my prom, my only quest was just to get to third base. But I did it, man. I got there. Yeah! All right, hit me.
No.
Do I have to carry you the whole game?
Yes.
1, 2,
3,
4, 5.
6.
This category's known as Because Smoking is Glamorous. How does $2,000 sound? Let's see if you can wrap your head around this. Because it does not contain the name of a brand of cigarettes, which of these would not describe people who smoke? They have more, they look hot, they're cool, or they've got style.
I think hot.
There is no brand of cigarettes called Hot. So what if they don't look hot? At least they get to hang out with the elite crowds at the lung cancer ward. Okay, pick a category.
Wow.
Hey, that slow and steady wins the race crap doesn't fly around here. Whoa, looky here, player one. I picked a dis or dat.
Well, thank you, Cookie.
And this dis or dat questions category is, at least the typing monkey ripped off Shakespeare. I am going to read the titles of 7 movies, and for each one, you tell me if it's the title of the original movie, the remake of an existing movie, or both.
Both?
If it's the original's title, press 1. If it's the title of the remake, press 2. Press 3 if it's both. And press 4 to skip. For each right answer, you get 500 bucks. And you lose 500 for each one you get wrong or that you don't get to.
Yeah, bad
Okay,
game.
can I have 30 seconds on the clock, please? And we're off. The Magnificent Seven, original remake or both?
Your remake.
Point of no return. No
Your
clue.
remake.
Death takes a holiday.
I think your original.
You've got mail.
Your remake.
The Birdcage.
Remake.
Wings of Desire.
You're the original.
Last one, Psycho.
You're both.
That's all she wrote.
And that's the only time
Oh,
we're
yes,
gonna bring
you
up
rock.
the remake
Check
of
it out.
Psycho.
Well,
That was
one
just
your total.
brutal.
Let's see what's coming up. Category, please. I don't recall excusing you. Say hello to, is that a harp or are you just happy to see me? And we got 3,000 bucks in the pot. Sure, it's nice to be touched by an angel, but suppose you're inappropriately touched by an angel in a business situation. Because he's considered the leader of the angels, to whom should you make a report of the incident? Uriel, Michael, Daniel, or Gabriel?
I believe that would be Gabriel.
Now, Gabriel's still dealing with that class action harassment suit the Virgin Mary brought against him. For the curious, here's the right answer. The Archangel Michael heads up the whole angel establishment, so he gets the report.
It says here you, incited the situation by praying.
Well, I was praying, yes, but
And you were wearing a nightgown at the time?
I was in bed and
In bed? I don't believe this!
Okay, I need a category. We don't have all day here.
Doctor,
No.
don't sugarcoat it.
I'm afraid it's...
Oh, God.
The category is Drill Me, Baby. Looks like this one's going for 1,000 bucks. You know what I love about Hunter's partner, Dee Dee McCall? She has the nicest smile. Well, suppose Hunter's partner, Detective Sergeant Dee Dee McCall, became a dentist. How would she notate her name? Dee Dee McCall DDS, Dee Dee McCall DSS, Dee Dee McCall DS, or Dee Dee McCall DD?
That would be DDS.
You, my friend, are on fire. Dee Dee McCall, DDS, the only dentist that people would want to visit. One down, round two to go. Let's get on it. Now remember, everything in round two is
You are
worth
not
double,
wrong.
so heads up. All right, hit me. Oh, come on! It's just a category.
It's 11 minus 1 plus 2 minus 1, it's 11.
Now serving. I wonder, therefore I'm bread. Play your cards right, you win 4,000 bucks. Put it in gear, 'cause here we go. Say someone tells you that you're the greatest thing since sliced bread. Considering the year sliced bread first went on the market, how long have you been the greatest thing? No more than 30 years, about 70 years, exactly 100 years, or well over 300 years.
I think it's about 70.
Sliced bread has been on the market for about 70 years. Gee, I've always wanted to be thought of as crusty and yeasty. I need a category.
Now that's what you get for comparing yourself to sourdough bread cookie.
Let me show you what I think looks good on you.
All right, angry men, party of...
Well, looks like this category is bargain shopping in TV land. Think you can handle $6,001 bills? Think fast. If you shoplift in Greenwich Village, to whose police station would you most likely be taken? Sonny Crockett's, Barney Miller's, Beretta's, or Joe Friday's?
I think it would be Barney Miller.
Barney Miller works in the village. He'd be the one busting your chops.
Sonny Crockett's in Miami, Beretta's in San Fran, and I think Friday's in LA.
Okay, pick a category. Is it all the big words that are slowing you down?
No.
Shake hands with. What old people do when nobody is looking. Get a right answer, you're walking away with $4 grand. Okay, God talked to Moses and gave him the commandments, but you know, even God could use a little constructive criticism, right? Suppose God had talked to Grandma Moses. Considering her profession, which commandment would she most likely have secretly added to the list? Thou shalt use a midwife in thy time, thou shalt not protest thine union dues, thou shalt not forget to eat thine victuals, or thou shalt paint farm life.
Grandma Moses was a painter.
Grandma Moses painted farm life. She first took up painting when she was too old to work on the farm. Actually, I heard God first took up ruling the universe when he was too old to be a news anchor. Category, please. So many choices, so little time.
I know, right?
Going up. 10, 11, 12,
14! This little number's known as Call Diane Fossey, Monkeys in the Mist. Get it right, I'm handing over $2K. Hey, you know that game with the plastic monkeys that link arm in arm? Yeah, of course, you invented it, I forgot. If the monkeys from A Barrel of Monkeys wanted to go over Niagara Falls in their barrel, what would they have to do? Just notify the local authorities, buy a license for their barrel, get on a year-long waiting list, or sneak the barrel onto the river.
I think they'd have to buy a license.
No, you don't need a license, which is good. Have you ever tried to parallel park a barrel? In case you're wondering, going over the falls was outlawed in the early 1900s, so those wacky monkeys would have to sneak into the river and run the risk of being fined. Of course, they sometimes make exceptions when you're little red and plastic.
Sure.
Okay, I need a category. Stalling gets you nowhere.
Nope.
Okay, give it up for 6 feet under the gap. You get 4,000 clams for this one. Just step up and take a swing at this one. Which dead artist has Gap not used to sell its khakis? Jack Kerouac, Miles Davis, Ernest Hemingway, or Laurence Olivier?
I think it's Laurence Olivier.
The So-and-So Wore Khakis ad campaign used every one of these guys except for Laurence Olivier. However, he did wear Gap tights and codpiece while playing Hamlet. All right, hit me.
Oh, okay.
Enjoy your nap? Uh-oh, wet suck tit shine floor.
Gibberish question.
Take a look at your gibberish category. Who stole my butt master? $10,000 if you move fast on this
Who
gibberish
stole my
question.
butt master?
Now listen
Okay.
up. Every second and a half, some of the cash is going to disappear. So if you want to win big, you got to be quick. Okay, what does this gibberish phrase rhyme with? Fred has the sore tail.
Fred has the sore tail.
First clue, it's how you describe something. Nice and pretty? It's how you describe something that is no longer breathing.
Oh, got it.
This could be it. Type.
Yeah.
And just like a doornail, if you want to make sure something's dead, just hit it with a hammer and see if it moves. I need a category.
Wow. That would have been one way to completely mess up Charles Dickens.
Hey, no falling asleep at the wheel.
Scientists conclude
I'm not
that he
driving,
had been
though.
exposed to
17! The category? Now that would have made school interesting. $2,000 says you don't know this one. Hope you brought your suit. It's time to get wet. Which of these propositions ends with a preposition? So, how much would that cost me? I'm going to bed. Want to come with? If you bite me, I'll make you famous. Or want a tour of the White House?
I think it would be 2.
Prepositions are connecting words like with or to. And in my experience, propositions usually end with someone's hand connecting abruptly with my face. Ow.
Or worse.
Category, please. It's only a game. Just pick one.
Put down that magazine, kid, until you're 18!
For your enjoyment, nice skirt, Kirk. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Hey, remember the movie Spartacus with Kirk Douglas? Well, what if there had been a sequel? Which of these scenes might you expect to see in a movie entitled Spartacus vs. Umbilicus? Kirk Douglas battles a farm machine, Kirk Douglas defeats a belly button, Kirk Douglas fights some protective rain gear, or a giant squid attacks Kirk Douglas.
I think it would be number 2.
Umbilicus is another word for belly button. I'm not going to give away the ending of the movie, but let's just say outies are better warriors than innies. Okay, I need a category. Do I have to do everything around here?
Yes.
Hey!
19! And this one is tonight's news with cool graphics and ominous drums. This one can net you $6,000. Okay, first there was Watergate, then Irangate, then Nannygate. Yeah, you gotta love the clever media. Suppose the next White House controversy centers around improper tampering with the oldest surviving version of the complete Bible. What would the media label the new scandal? Boorgate, Crassgate, Rudagate, or Vulgate?
I think it'd be Vulgate.
The oldest surviving version of the complete Bible is called the Vulgate. Apparently in that version, Jesus has his own independent council. Okay, pick a category. Yeah, I know. You were just about to pick one.
Yes.
Pucker up for Ugh. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Let's rock. Which of these is not an alcoholic beverage? Snog, grog, glug, or eggnog?
I've had eggnog. I don't think it is.
Eggnog? I know. Sometimes it doesn't have alcohol in it, but there's a better answer here, Picky Pickerson. The correct answer is... Snog is not an alcoholic beverage. It's not really anything. Unless, of course, you add a little personal touch to your holiday eggnog.
Ew.
I need a category.
I kind of like this.
Hey, somebody call 911! We've lost a player!
Wow.
You're about to embark on the attack. Hit your buzzer when you see two words on the screen that match. $2,000 if you're right, 2,000 off if you're wrong. It's not so hard as long as you
He said call
remember this.
911. I think we lost the player.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. You're a complete tool. Well, that's better than half a tool, if you know what I'm saying. Anyway, good luck.
All right. These are words with tools in them. Sawed logs. go. Yeah, you were drilled on that one. Yep, leveled. Clamp down. Okay, you chiseled. It's not wrecked.
Man, you play that jack attack like a finely tuned instrument. Take a look at your final score. That's the game. Wow, you were the best guest we had this whole game. Really? Now do me a favor. Take a quick look to your left, now your right, and repeat
Okay,
after me.
Cookie, we've gone through this earlier with Schmitty. Think I'm gonna fall for it? No, sir. Yeah, it's deja vu over again.
Well, player, you are currently our You Don't Know Jack champ. First place, top score, number one, and it doesn't really mean much of anything. If you'd like to play again, let me know.
Alright, this concludes this episode of You Don't Know Jack Offline. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment in the section below, and spread the word. This is Chicken Squeeze Gaming, and that arcade is